Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoes.
Hey guys, welcome back to another beer review. Modern Times time. Haven't reviewed a Modern Times beer in a while. It's actually a collab, Modern Times and Cloudwater. Cloudwater is over across the old pond. This is Roots of Coincidence, and per usual, this can art is amazing. This is a 5.5%. They call it an India Pale Ale, which is funny because we just reviewed Green Hop from Monkish, and that was 5.5%, and they called that a Pale Ale. So I think this was mostly sea hopped, and I want to say they used something weird like cryo something or other. I can't remember. I remember them talking about this though a bunch when they were doing the collab. So I've had a few Cloudwater beers, and they were awesome, and I dig when breweries collab with each other. So this was canned on August 23rd, so this is 2 weeks old, a week and a half old. Comes courtesy of my man John. It's funny because I am a league member when it comes to Modern Times stuff, but I was gone when they announced this and I forgot all about it, so I didn't get it. He sent me an email. What is that? He sent me an email and was like, hey, did you get that beer? And I'm like, no, and he mailed it to me. So thank you, senor. We're going to be using our awesome Modern Times proper glassware because, as you know, beer always tastes better in proper glassware. We are struggling with the elements today. It's Friday of Labor Day weekend, and it is really, really hot here, so we're reviewing a lot of beers, all of them to be exact. So par for the course with Modern Times Hazy. This is like that lemonade color, pineapple juice. Finger of Bright White Head, really, really fluffy. It looks awesome in that proper glassware. You guys know my love for low ABV beers. I love them. So I can appreciate 5.5% crushers. It's funny to me though that they're calling this an IPA and the last beer was the exact same ABV. Like, what's the difference? Does anybody know? Like, what's the rule? Let's talk about it. Want to? Let's smell this beer. It smells juicy, but again, it's so hot out here. There's hot air in here, and this is fucking stupid. There's nowhere for me to film inside though. This is like juicy orange, like tangerine juice. But it's got a nice amount of like, there's this green kind of earthy dank thing in there. This one, see now that I'm kind of swirling it around, it's kind of cooling off in there. Why is it 94 today? I don't understand. Is that camera shaking? Sorry. This one has that nice kind of biscuity, bready thing that goes with all the juicy hop. Like, again, it's just really, really balanced. But it's 5.5%. Like, it's not jumping out of the glass. It's not like crazy aromatic. It just smells really, really good. It smells like it's like juicy kind of orange tangerine with like this awesome like hop matter in there. So let's go and taste it, John. Cheers. Thank you, sir. My dog's crazy. She wants to come outside. Like, it's way too hot outside. It's too hot outside for a penguin. So, just because we just had that Monkish beer, mouthfeel, this one's a little bit more full. And this one is much more dank West Coast, like pithy citrus peel on the finish. But you get all that awesome like orange tangerine juice right up front. It's very juicy, very tropical fruity. There's like this cool papaya like mango thing. There's even like that kind of melon characteristic again. I don't know what that's from, but yeah, it's got that awesome like pithy citrus rind on the finish, but it doesn't hang around. It's this light kind of 5.5% beer. It shows the hops, and then it just kind of goes right away from your palate. Makes you want to keep drinking it, chug it. Again, this is another like crusher. I don't understand the hate people have for low ABV beers. I just don't get it. Maybe everyone's thing nowadays is just like we want to get as fucked up as possible. It's actually, there's a couple people on Instagram, like, respect to them, they only drink like super high ABV, like they only drink triple IPAs, like 9, 10, 11, 12% IPAs. It's pretty fucking amazing. Like every day, just like all these pictures of the, like, I'm sessioning this, another triple IPA, another 11%, another 12%. I'm like, I couldn't hang with that. I don't think I could. I might be able to, you know what, I'd give it my best shot. This is killer though. Again, this is an awesome, Modern Times really hits on that. Just like with Monkish. An awesome blend. between New England style, West Coast style. You're getting all the juicy aspects of like the New England hazy thing, as you see from the appearance, but you're also reminded it's a beer. They stay kind of true to their West Coast roots. You get all that dank, kind of awesome, pithy citrus thing. There's a little bit of bitterness that kind of hangs out on your tongue. It does. I mean, it just reminds you of like peeling an orange. Like I always say that. I always used to bite into an orange to start, like when I peeled it. That's what it's like. This is killer. I think this is a little more flavorful than the monkish beer that we just reviewed. Or at least it just gives you more of like that awesome like West Coast kind of dank bitter finish. That monkish beer was just soft kind of juice. This just kind of gives that to you, so you just, I don't know, I think you taste more of it on the finish of this one. It might not be as like, I'm not saying it's way more flavorful, but it's giving you that just with that awesome finish that you're getting. I like this a lot. I like the mouthfeel of this, and I like the balance aspect of it for being 5.5%. Again, I mean, they're calling it an IPA. It's more like a pale ale. It's fucking awesome. 95. I'm gonna go 95 on this one. This one's really, really good. So that is Roots of Coincidence, and that can art is amazing. So yeah, if you guys have had it, leave a comment below. John, I really, really appreciate you sending this. So thank you, sir. And that's it. I'm out of here. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys very soon. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.